Good morning, it's Beverly Cole. Happy New Year. I have decided to make a video to show you guys the process. I'm going to be moving my studio from this room to the room across the hall in my house in Florida. And so I'm going to show you around and just kind of talk about some things that are happening right now and share. So let's get started, okay? I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay. This is the view out my window right now, and it's nowhere near where I sit and work. So I'm really looking forward to having the view out the front of the house. This is where my cats like to sit when they're in here, next to my planter that my friend Barbara made me. And I've just dressed up the window with old curtains from my bathroom in my master when I had purple in there. So they just kind of ended up in here. And over here I have this little corner. It's like every corner in here is taken up by something. There's my tripod for my push-out box or my camera, along with this really nice walking stick that my husband got me when he first met me. But then a man named John Arnold in our art club years ago put this nice leather handle on it for me, and I thought that was just so kind. So it's sitting here in the corner just so I can remember those days. And I love to pick up little odds and ends of vintage looking things. This is like a metal, I can't remember what these are called, but anyway, I could decorate that up. Now this way around, I keep my Swiffer in here to clean up glitter and scraps of paper. My sewing machine, which I just used to make doll clothes for my granddaughter, Nora. And my daughter, her mom, sent me a Barbie so that I'd have a model. And you know what? They don't make Barbies like they used to. In fact, her whole shape is different now. But anyway, here she is, astronaut Barbie. But my daughter got this one because look at the hair. I guess she thinks that looks most like me, if I only looked like a Barbie. Okay, so you can see in here, everything's kind of crammed in here. I just use every little bit of space and prop tools up where I can. Yeah, so over here is a hook on the back of my closet, various supplies. Little basket by Mary Engelbride. I love her. She's my favorite. She's my fave. I just like to keep little things around. But you can see even behind the door, I've got stuff crammed. And things just piled. So, yeah, samples and just fun stuff. So I leave it out here to inspire me. Here's another piece from last year. Then I have color swatches and lists for themes, challenges that I'm, design teams I'm on. Notes of how to do different things on the computer. I mean, I've got everything thrown up there. Work that's in progress. Brushes. Books I'm working. I mean, you can just see so much stuff piled everywhere. So, yeah, I need to organize it better. I mean, a lot of the stuff, I know where it is, but then of course there's a lot of stuff that I don't know the location of. And when I find it, I'm like, oh, I knew I had this, you know? So here is, you know, I'm good. I love yard sales. Here's my vintage buttons. And my Cricut machine, very old Cricut machine. I need a new Cricut machine one of these days. Here's a, oh yeah, this is my husband's old toolbox, which I inherited and I love it. I love it. I have, when I sit, I can just turn around and everything is right there that I need. But still, you know, look, there's stuff on the floor and it's just a lot. It's a lot, you know. Here's my cart that is chock full. Let me move my chair. Chock full of markers. And there again, on the floor. I try to keep all these wires on the left and keep my coffee on the right so I don't spill any liquids near it. But still, you know, everything is kind of just like pieced together. And although I love all of it, it's not the best setup. So I have a TV I hardly use, so that'll stay in here when I move out because I have my computer screen. But you can see all the stuff, just too much. And so I decided one day that I was going to move everything to another room. And so that's what George and I are going to do. We're going to take all this stuff and move it. But first we have to paint that room. So we have to move the furniture, paint that room. And I think I want to paint it like a soft, powdery color. I'm not sure if I want pink or I want yellow. If you have any ideas, maybe a powdery blue, but I'm not so sure about the blue because this room is going to be blue. It's going to be like a, you know, like a beachy kind of room. Okay, so now you've seen the whole thing. Okay, so let me stand over here so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Down there, I love old rusty boxes, vintage suitcase full of my ephemera. My light box is tucked under the table. And that big black thing under there is my trash can. So this is the other side of my desk, so you can see where I work. Not the most comfortable chair either, but I have memories tied to that chair when I had my little tiny studio downtown for a whole 3 months where I felt like a caged animal. I painted a couple of chairs, and so they're here now. Oh yeah, they're here. So lots of stuff. Memorabilia, you can see my little jingle bell thing here I got from one of the, I think it was in Texas. I picked that up when I was on an expo. Now here's the other thing, okay? Here's the other thing. Maybe you notice there's a closet over here. Okay, well, okay, ready? OMG, as my grandkids would say. OMG, Bev, really? Yeah. Okay, I love boxes, can you tell? Okay, extra things. Tea bags to dye with, pencils and pens for classes. I have a lot of stuff for, as I used to do classes. And then you can see all the old books, paper trimmer, glue guns, jelly plates, extra glue, junk for my grandkids. Just everything is just stashed in here. And it didn't start out that way. It started out kind of organized, but yeah, it needs to be redone. Definitely. I've got my Nouveau stuff. I've got my ribbon. I've got paint. I've got fabric and glue and all those people that have given me cereal boxes. There they are, all in this drawer. So yeah, lots of stuff. So it needs to be organized. This is my workspace. I keep my glue upside down, and if you know me at all, I love to go to yard sales and I look for little pieces that aren't expensive but that make me happy. This little jar just turned out, I was going to use it just to put water in, but then I noticed that my Fabrifix bottle that's almost empty fits perfectly in there. And yeah, pencils, my favorite pencils and pens and erasers, and I'm working on a stamp set right now, getting ready to color it. So little ring plates, love those. And they collect odds and ends. Here's some little ephemera odds and ends in a little dish. But you can see it's all so crowded. And I don't know, I think I need to do this stuff over. Yeah. So that's that. And I will see you again soon when I start to pack it up.